Welcome to the commencement ceremonies for the Issaquah High School Class of 2020. Now please stand for the national anthem sung by senior Ruby Whelan, immediately followed by our Issaquah High School alma mater sung by Cameron Zielinski.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Hail to thee, our alma mater, we thy praises sing. Through the years your light shines brighter, truth and joy to bring. Issaquah, our hearts enfold the purple and the gold. We, thy sons and daughters, love thee. Alma mater dear.
I would like to thank and welcome everyone from the comfort and safety of their homes. This includes the Issaquah School Board President Marnie Moraldo, board members Harlan Gallinger, Ann Moore, Sydney Mullings, and Suzanne Weaver. I'd also like to thank and welcome Executive Director of High Schools Donna Hood, Deputy Superintendent Josh Almy, and Superintendent Ron Thiele. And of course, I welcome all of you at home, our honored guests, the friends and family of our graduates, and you, the graduates of Issaquah High School's Class of 2020. My name is Madeline Ye, and I have had the honor of being the senior class president, and I'm also the student-selected graduation speaker. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to thank those who make Issaquah High School the place that it is today. Thank you to the administration for the work you do to keep our school running and the additional efforts that you've put forth to make our senior year special during this unprecedented time. To the teachers and support staff, thank you for your patience, your constant encouragement, and the lessons that you have taught us, some that will last forever. Thank you to the maintenance and custodial department at IHS who enable us to come learn at a beautiful campus each and every day. And finally, the friends and family of Issaquah High School seniors whose constant support, sacrifice, and dedication has made us the seniors that we are today. Class of 2020, I am incredibly honored to stand alongside such a wonderful group of individuals. In light of the conditions in the world today, each of you has made great sacrifices of your high school experience. We've adapted to the changes of COVID-19, and as such, we've seeded activities and senior traditions. Many of you missed out on a treasured high school experience, yet so many of you have also selflessly demonstrated leadership to serve one another and our community during this difficult time. We witnessed our community united to support Washington Youth for Masks as a result of the leadership of IHS students and seniors Claire Kang and Faith Lee, as well as volunteer representatives for the initiative, Annika Nielsen, Katie McNary, Mia Foster, and Olivia Wang. We witnessed our student body rallied with Team United seniors Ananya Sahu, Anna Olson, Olivia Wang, and Jacob Blessing volunteering their time to lead. It is disappointing the losses that we've experienced as a senior this year, but also incredible to see what the class of 2020 has given back to our community. To say that I'm proud to be a part of the class of 2020 is an understatement. My interactions with fellow seniors has shown me that each of you has something wonderful to offer the world. I've learned so much from interacting with each and every one of you over the past few years and witnessing the pursuit of your passions. Brandon Wu taught me the importance of small kindnesses and how remembering the little things, like someone's favorite candy bar, can go a long way. Jack Githens taught me that leadership isn't just the ability to get things done, but also to meet people where they're at and bring people up as leaders alongside you. Aditi Prabhala taught me to love learning for the sake of understanding more of what you love, and to share your knowledge and study guides with those around you. Kobe Sunday taught me that it's okay to show off your terrible dance moves at morning greeting and make a fool out of yourself as long as you're having fun. Arya Mavith taught me through her seemingly strange fascination with fungi and plants and her adamance on always sitting in the window seat in class to always be unapologetically yourself. Megan Spataro taught me that when you choose kindness, patience, and to share your snacks with Maddie, the weird Asian girl in first grade, you can never go wrong. Ananya Sahu taught me to trust the process, to work smarter, not harder, and of course, to Deca until I die. As we close the chapter on high school and begin the journey to the rest of our lives, I urge you to take a look around and see what positive things you can learn from those around you. If anything, the past few months in quarantine has reminded us of the importance of being with our peers and the IHS community. Among us are the next world leaders, authors, actors, engineers, inventors, and TikTok stars. We're gonna change the world. Let's keep learning and drawing inspiration from one another. Here's to us, here's to our futures, and here's to the class of 2020. Congratulations, graduates.
Good afternoon, Issaquah High School Class of 2020, and congratulations. We are here virtually gathered together to celebrate and honor the accomplishments of the Class of 2020 and their families, friends, teachers, and mentors who helped them get here. Earning a diploma, becoming adults, and transitioning to whatever comes next are big milestones for all of you. You worked much of your young lives for this, and while yes, you get your diploma, unfortunately the ceremony and celebration are not like what we planned. This is just one example of many of life's disappointments or challenges you will find are in store for you. But unlike before, you now face them with power, because power comes with this newfound independence you are getting. Whenever we talk about power and independence, I think people think of it as power like getting a job where you're in charge of other people, or the power to make adult life choices like career, life partners, and finances. Remember what Miss Myers said, don't go to the money tree. All of these examples are true, but really, I believe it's about the power of being kind and having perspective. So what exactly does that look like? It means being open-minded to look at others' perspectives before assuming righteousness. And it means choosing your words and your actions wisely. This is a crazy time we are in, and I'm confident you are more than capable of charging forward with kindness, courage, and perspective. I found a poem that is incredibly fitting, and so I want to leave you with it. For One Who Holds Power by John O'Donohue. May the gift of leadership awaken in you as a vocation. Keep you mindful of the providence that calls you to serve. As high over the mountains the eagle spreads its wings, may your perspective be larger than the view from the foothills. When the way is flat and dull in times of gray endurance, may your imagination continue to evoke the horizons. When thirst burns in times of drought, may you find the wells. In your heart, may there be a sanctuary for the stillness where clarity is born. May your work be infused with passion and creativity and have the wisdom to balance compassion and challenge. May you welcome your own vulnerability as the ground where healing and truth join. May integrity of the soul be your first ideal, the source that will guide you. As high over the mountains as you, eagles, will spread your wings, may your perspective be larger than the view from the foothills. Go forth and do great things. Congrats, 2020 Eagles.
Hey, we made it. From memorizing the unit circle in math to making pens from scratch in Mr. Corley's woodshop class, training and pushing one another each day Swimming, running, catching, golfing, diving, wrestling. Fabricating Frankenstein's next monster in the robotics lab. Plotting world domination, one Deca cookie at a time. Cramming into tightly packed assembly stands under the blaring songs of our student-led band. Working a job after school to help pay the bills. Surmounting depression, anxiety, self-searching, self-doubt, and soul-searching. Making friends and building communities. We've been through it together. Each student in our class holds different memories dear, but together we make a tapestry with the threads of our experiences. As we graduate and come to face the challenges confronting our generation, this diversity of engagement can be our strength if we so choose it, our guide if we make it, and our power if we will it. The difficulties we face as a generation demand the full breadth of our collective knowledge and resolve. Our varied experiences give us each a different perspective, a unique lens that enables us to collectively conquer issues as multifaceted as we are. Challenging our economic, political, and social systems to be more equitable, sustainable, and just is not something any one of us can take on alone. It will necessitate our shared strength and diverse expertise. If we intentionally value and attentively cultivate our diversity, the chapter we write in history will be one of greater equity and inclusivity. It is a pursuit that begins in this moment, forging habits of character that will fuel and guide our journey. Social separation cannot stop us, and neither can a resignation to the way things have always been. If everyone finds the issue they care most about and takes action, the effort of one will grow to the impact of 1,000. We define the future. Let's make it one to be proud of.
Thank you, Jacob. That was an excellent speech. I also want to thank you, class of 2020. This is my first opportunity to share at a graduation, and I consider it an awesome honor and great privilege to be up here today, so thank you. Many of you have had me as a woodshop teacher and are familiar with the two mottos we have. Before we turn on the shop power and begin working, we say, personal best every day, and measure twice, cut once. Oftentimes, just for fun, I will say the first two words of the phrase, and you students will finish it for me. Will you practice that with me right now? Personal best.
Every day.
Measure twice.
Cut once.
Okay, that was good, but I think you can do better than that. Let's try it one more time. Personal best.
Every day.
Measure twice.
Cut once.
Thank you. You guys are great. What I'd like to do now is to reflect on that motto a little bit, personal best every day. I learned the meaning of this phrase by hanging around cross-country runners, and they would often talk about running their best times over a measured cross-country course. Every time they would run, they'd be racing against themselves in order to beat their own personal best time. One day, several years ago, I learned a deeper lesson about personal best when attending a cross-country meet in Tacoma at Fort Steilacoom Park. My daughter Emily was a cross-country coach at the time, and my daughter Louisa was competing on the team. It was a big meet, and several teams were competing. After the race was over, the teams had gathered under their canopies and were talking and eating snacks. All of a sudden, a shout went up from one of the teams. "Here comes Timmy!" In the distance, you could see a runner headed towards the finish line. His whole team ran over there to cheer him on. Then, a remarkable thing happened. All the teams left their canopies and lined the courses and began cheering him on. I could see his posture change and his pace increase as he saw the crowd at the finish line. When he crossed the line, he was at a dead sprint. The crowd was cheering wildly. His coach gave him a big hug and he smiled and said, "It was my personal best, Coach." I could never get this event out of my mind since it happened. I became focused on doing my personal best every day and encouraging others to do the same. If Timmy could do it, so could I. It became a lifestyle. This was a motivating factor when I left my sales position and went back to school to be a teacher. What does personal best look like in my life? Now that I'm a teacher, I teach my little heart out every day. It means that I try to be kind to everyone and make sure they feel valued. What will your life be like if you give your personal best every day? If we all did this, the world would be a better place. Class of 2020, you can change the world by doing your personal best every day. Some of you will be doctors, some of you will be carpenters, some of you will serve our country in the armed forces. Whatever you do for work, people will notice and you will be rewarded if you do your personal best every day. Make it your motto. What would your relationships look like if you did your personal best every day? You can make a positive difference in the lives of those around you. Try it for a while and see. Look for ways to help others around you. Your personal best in relationships is not always thinking about what's best for me, but what is best for the relationship. Personal best is not being selfish. Personal best also involves helping others less fortunate, talented, or experienced as you are. Remember Timmy? All the other more talented and faster runners cheered him on to do his personal best. My prayer for you is that you can show leadership in the same way. Cheer the other runners on. We are all in this together, and the finish line is closer than you think. Don't waste your life, class of 2020. Do your personal best every day. You have finished high school now, and the real race is beginning. Don't miss the starting gun. It's time to start running. This is what us teachers have worked so hard to prepare you for. You are adults now. I want you to be able to say when the race is over, "It was my personal best, Coach." Remember, personal best every day.
This is Mix It Up singing Seasons of Love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so deep, 525,600 days. How do you measure a year?
In daylights, in sunsets, in day nights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life of
Seasons of love, seasons of love. 525,600 minutes, 525,000 journeys to land, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
In truth that she learned, or times that he cried, in bridges he burned, or the way that she died. It's time now to sing
the story never ends. Remember a year in the life of friends. Remember the love.
Thank you, Mix It Up. Now it is my pleasure to certify before you the class of Issaquah High School 2020. They have met the requirements set forth by the State Board of Education and our Issaquah High School Board of Directors. Now please welcome our school board president, Marnie Moraldo, accepting the class of 2020.
Well, Issaquah High School Class of 2020, where does one even begin when addressing this great group of students on this especially important day? When organizations far and wide came up with their 2020 visions, a nice play on words, none of them could have imagined the reality that we're experiencing at this time. I am sure that at the beginning of this year, you had every facet of the end of your senior year planned. You were likely excited about celebrations around college acceptances, prom with friends or that significant other, and all the festivities revolving around this once-in-a-lifetime event, celebrating your high school graduation. Who knew? In an instant, our world changed. The invisible became invincible. We went from outbreak to epidemic to pandemic and joined the world in isolation, trying to protect ourselves, our loved ones, as well as the stranger on the street. The bedlam of our normal schedules was thrown into disarray and landed in the quiet of our homes, where days have slipped into weeks. In the midst of this quiet chaos, you were asked to continue on, continue learning as if everything was normal. In the sudden stillness, the conclusion of years of education and preparation has come. It's abundantly clear there are still lots of lessons to learn. First, expect that the unexpected is always possible, and when it comes, it is an opportunity to rethink what you think you know is true. Innovation occurs when old systems begin to break down, or when the world changes while we're trying to remain the same. When things go back to normal, whatever normal is, it will not be the way it was. Employers may allow more employees to telecommute. Movies going straight to video may not be the mark of doom. There might be time for more family meals. It's okay to feel uneasy during the unrest, but look for the opportunities for transformation. Secondly, we've learned we cannot plan for everything. As you look to the future, consider how you might learn to be flexible, adaptable, agile, and creative. And while preparations for the complete breakdown of civilization might be a bit much, putting together an emergency kit that will last you for at least 2 weeks and a savings account that could hold you over for a month or two would be a good idea. Ultimately, some things in life you cannot predict. It's more a matter of how you respond to those events and being willing to learn from mistakes along the way. Finally, I want each of you to know the people around you understand that you've lost something very special. The community celebration of your accomplishments, the opportunity to say goodbye, the chance to just be with those people who have meant so much to you and have contributed to who you've become. It's okay to feel that loss. It's okay to grieve on what could have been, but wasn't. But you know, there are things we have attained. I'd like to quote my high school friend's husband, Sean McCrory, executive director of the Denton Record Chronicle in Texas. He writes, "So as much as our current plight is measured in that which we have lost, the weight of which is unbearable for any one person alone, the hope remains, an equally massive commodity, that the final summation will be marked in that which we stand to gain: compassion, charity, unity, and empathy." So with that, on behalf of the Board of Directors, I accept Principal McCormick's verification that these Issaquah High School students have met the requirements set forth by the Board of Directors of the Issaquah School District and the State of Washington. They are officially accepted as the Issaquah High School graduating class of 2020. Congratulations!
Hannah Aboker. Parth Akwal. Liam Alanchero. Susanna Alcantar, Samuel Altimore, Alex Amundsen, Kason Anaganastopoulos, Eli Anderson, Hannah Anderson, Xavier Anderson, Trent Angel, Joshua Abraham Ansley, Sydney Antizana, Hertek Arisu, Sophia Arefi, Nathan Assistin, Isabella Asplund Wayne, Matthew Audette Grimmy, Mackenzie Averill, Alexandru Bachu, Hannah Bajwa, Maddox Baker, Ryan Baker, Carl Baker, Renee Ball, Laurel Bangs, Callie Barocas, Marcus Berry, Morgan Batistich, Andrew Bales, Nathan Bain, Eli Bielenson, Alexandra Bell, Cameron Bennett, Vincent Bennett, Kalila Benson, Brienne Berger, Maria de la Soledad Bernat Stumba, Matthew Bevel, Studi Bardwaj, Shreya Bashkara, Peyton Bischoff, Christopher Black, Elena Drew Bland, Matheus Boxar, Daniel Bolgar, Oliver Bolowski, Adrian Boscovich, Tanner Boyer, Zane Bomer Vath, Nita Brace, Emma Bradshaw Liffendahl, Marcus Bratton, Sandra Bravo, Gianna Braza, Kellen Brown, Sydney Brown, Seika Brown, Lourdes Brown, Ty Buckner, Gabriel Burgess. Molly Burles. Zoe Burns. Quinn Bouchon. Adam Bussey. Cameron Boyko. Sean Byrne. Delaney Callan. George Calvert. Olivia Grace Campbell. Sapphire Campbell. Diane Karras. Rogine Carabo. Torin Carmichael. Taylor Carpenter. Charlie Casas. Miles Cash. Elisa Castillo. Tara Castillo. Brian Castro. Kimberly Castro Mendez. Francesco Cayer. Brian Chan. Elizabeth Chang. Shelby Chang. David Chapman. Devin Chatterjee. Jessica Cheever. Mary Chen. Yi Meng Chen. Eason Chen. Nicholas Chin. Michael Choi. Eric Chow. Jason Chun. Valentina Cifuentes Sosa. Nathan Clark. Isaiah Clayton. Riley Clayton. Isabella Klein. Zoe Collins. Marissa Conter. Mara Coson. Sydney Cottrell. Morgan Creekmore. Nolan Christ. Ashley Crowder. Saxon Cullimore. Ryan Curtis. Veer Dangaval. Derek Dang. Taylor Davidson. Audrey Davis. Elena Dean. Vanessa DeLombardi. Cameron Dennis. Nathan Dennis. Leah Denny. Aditi Desai. Claudia D. Ray. Sierra Diamond, Alec Diaz, Mia Diaz, Rowan Dillon, Marion Dixon, Lillian Dodson, Amelia Dolbear, Matthew Dolliver, Sudanva Donaconda, Olivia Dorrance, Reuben Doyle New, Ian Duncan, Libby Dyer, Oliver Durson, Isabel Eastern, Ethan Ekstrom, Enzo Elin, Anna Enciso Doria, Alessandra Rose Ensminger, Heather Epps, Laura Epps, Cora Erickson, Owen Erickson, Thomas Erickson, Benjamin Eskenazi, Amelia Esterhazen, Gabriel Evans, Connor Faulkner, Mary Fay, Paulo Fiqueira, Patrizio Fiqueira, Elijah Finegood, Raylan Fleischer, Michelle Flores, Julia Foho, Andrew Forrester, Arthur Fornia, Natalie Fortes, Amelia Foster, Noelle Foster, Devlin Free, Kaysen Free, Lauren Free, Jasper Foose, Alyssa Gaines, April Gant, Marcella Gehrig, Elisa Gerke, Derek Gellos, Elliot Gidali, Cooper Gilbert, Sarah Gourmet, Jack Githens, Ethan Goldberg, Vanessa Gomez Macias, Xavier Gonzalez, Olivia Goodman, Thomas Gotuzo, Lily Gold, Catherine Griffin, Anna Gregorian, Emma Gruby, Isabel Gruden, Helena Guajardo, Gage Gunter, Anna Gherkin, Ian Hollis, Maze Hamide, Ross Hammerly, Jacqueline Haining, Stos Hansen, Coleman Hardy, Nicole Hayes, Faith Hine, Lauren Henderson, Steen Henninger, Aiden Henry, John Hurd, Eli Hernandez, Raul Hernandez, Jacob Hertzberg, Kayla Hickey, Ryan Hikita, Ellie Hill, Cutter Hillock, Juliana Herau, Aubrey Ho, Hannah Hoffelner, Garrett Hoffman, Cooper Holy, Torin Howard, Shiman Huang, Kyle Heward, Kai Hubble, James Taylor Hunter V, Emma Hearn, India Hudson, Isabel Quinn, Sarah Iron, William Iverson, Aisha Ershad, Tyler Jensen, Bridget Giroux, Anna Joe, Danielle Johnson, Keely Elizabeth Johnson, Lucas Johnson, Andrew Johnson, Yenny Jun, Sean Kageyama, Elizabeth Kaiser, Claire Kang, Sanaya Kapadia, Tyler Carl, Max Cartman, Corey Kawaguchi, Amaya Kejriwal, Kathleen Kellum, Sonia Kemsley, Megan Kilsey, Caleb Kim, Ben Klein, Akil Kondapudi, Cameron Kovats, Philip Kowalski, Avinash Koya, Danny Kramer, Ganeshram Krishnamurthy, Oliver Kruger, Ria Kulkarni, Megha Kumar, Vale Kuntz, Jeremy Labugan, Samuel Lamb, Riley Larson, Shaylin Larson, Noel Lash, Alexander Lau, Jonathan Laub, Abigail Lee, Brennan Lee, Kayleen Lee, Campbell Lee, Cynthia Lee, Diane Lee, Faith Lee, Kyle Lee, Nicole Lee, Benjamin Lentini, Sam Leon, Jacob Lessing, Christopher Liu, Jason Lee, Mei-Chi Leong, Brady Little, Ethan Lieb, Shannon Lynn, Zachary Lingle, Adam Liskey, Jason Liu, Louis Liu, Adam Lowenhertz, Madeline Louie, Kayla Ludlow, Alyssa Lung, Anthony Liu, Colton Mans, Catherine McNary, Milena Makanimi, Maya Mandiam, Ishmael Mansour, Sarah Rose Manzella, Alice Mao, Isabella Marin, Grace Marsh, Ethan Martin, Natalie Martinez, Pedro Martins, Joshua Maruchek, Arya Mavath, Caitlin McCoy, Kelsey McCrone, Jamie McDaniel, Glenn McInerney, Abigail McKee Sargent, Miles McMahon, Ian Mead, Alana Mendez, Jaden Mendoza, Mateo Mendoza, Maverick Mendoza, Madeline Menser, Daniel Mercure, Leslie Michaels, Maria Milkowski, Aiden Miller, Caden Samuel Miller, Irene Min, Colin Mitzel, Peyton Moe, Jessica Molloy, Olivia Morgan, John Morse, Charles Morton, Sophia Mullaroni, Claire Mura, Kimberly Murphy, Patrick Murphy, Cade Na, Camden Na, Emma House Nadu, Luciana Nardi, Lucas Narisawa, David Neese, Caitlin Neal, Caden Nelson, Courtney Nelson, Catherine Nesselrode, Dana Newton, Addison Nickel, Sine Nickerson, Jasmine Nee, Annika Nielsen, Eric Nielsen, Lindsay Nielsen, Ryan Nielsen, Carolina Soares da Nobrega, Elise Null, Ellen Nibon, Harrison Oon, Evangelina Omi, Anna Olson, Grace Olson, Eleni Orphanos, Sruthi Padasetti, Swathi Padmanabhan, Chloe Pack, Isaac Pack, Joshua Park, Julia Park, Nico Pasha, Maeve Patterson, Maya Payton, Alexandra Pollock, Shane Persad, Helen Peterson, Isabel Peterson, Sabrina Peterson, Donovan Anthony Pilot, Jonathan Poyana, Dane Potter, Jonah Poazik, Ganesh Prabhagaran, Aditi Prabhala, Kyla Pranghofer, Ari Prout, Hannah Prouty, Viam Pulivendula, Sasank Rao, Natalie Rapier, Dreethi Rothor, Tyler Rentz, Tyler Reese, Thomas Reisner, Sophie Renton, Ruby Richter, Alexandra Ridgewall, Hannah Roderick, Drew Rogers, Julio Andres Rodriguez, Kirsten Romero, Samuel Rosenkrantz, Sneha Roy, Abigail Russell, Marvin Jim Sabas, Olivia Sager, Ananya Saho, Jasmine Sadewall, Megan Salia, Nihal Singh Sathi, Max Saviello, Brendan Shaler, Xander Schock, Jamin Chopin, Evan Shuley, Jenna Shutter, Peter Sedlak, Parker Seng, Iwana Sherban, Melissa Cerna, Sophie Saramgard, Stephanie Schaefer Salazar, Cole Reese Sheely, Zisu Shin, Julia Shields, Madoka Tina Shigeyama, Michael Shipley, Chen Shui, Starlin Shute, Natasha Symposia, Ananya Singh, Sabine Skinner, Audrey Smith, Miranda Smith, Megan Spataro, Caitlin Spencer, Lauren Spencer, Emma Spiegel, Lekha Srikumar, Gina Stepoents, Jordan Stoner, Ian Streams, Jeremy Stretz, Shirley Sue, Anthony Sun, Joshua Sun, Kobe Sunday, Braden Sunderland, Emma Swanson, Isaac Sweat, Ethan Swim, Ellie Seitzma, Alexander Takeuchi, Niha Taluri, Taylor Tamaela, Carson Tanner, Zoe Taylor, Charles Thayer, Piper Thomas, Shamar Thomas, Shayla Thomas, Grant Thompson, Trevor Thompson, Jennifer Thompson, Alex Tew, Connor Toby, Aisha Yasmin Tremblay, Eric Sang, Ryan Tui, Kristen Tur, Serena Turney, Devin Tykody, Claire Tylutke, Nina Valdez, Avery Valvano, Natalia Valvano, Flor Van Diepen, Nout Van Edie, Bradley Vandenberg, Martha Varsovsky, Rachel Varsovsky, Kimberly Velez Vega, Jordan Verost, Alexandra Villa, Michael Violet, Yair Vivanco, Kenzie Waldbaum, Catherine Walsh, Sydney Wan, Johnny Wang, Olivia Wong, Shanchen Wong, Joseph Warner, Haley Warren, Gabrielle Webster, Shelby Wengreen, Ruby Whelan, Cora White, Hunter White, Max Wajaya, Tanner Wilhite, Colton Wilbrandt, Asia Williams, Ellie Wilson, Jasmine Wilson, Sarah Wimmer, Alyssa Winterbauer, Jenna Whistler, Clara Wolf, Colson Wong, Leica Wong, Sydney Wong, Morgan Wood, Hunter Ray, Michaela Wright, Brandon Wu, Tiffany Wong, Kyle Yamabe, Evan Yan, Xander Yanni, Leah Yantis, Sherwin Olivia Yahoo, Madeline Ye, Mia Yoon, Hannah Young, Kendra Young, Kira Yorchuk, Shiyu Yu, Ken Zahn, Mackenzie Zarling, Anna Zhang, Lillian Zhu, Caitlin Ziegler, Cameron Zielinski, Austin Zimmerman, Kira Zimarovich Sadia, Rachel Blair, Gabriela Gardner Garcia, Adam Hansen, Bruno Ponce, Jimmy Santiago, Angelina Valdez, Caleb Wallace, Lucian Wilmont Wade.
Class of 2020, it is now time for us to transition from students to graduates. Please stand with me all together at home, and together we will turn our tassels. Turn your tassel from the front right of your cap to the front left. Congratulations, Class of 2020. We are now graduated. Thank you for joining us tonight.